farmers. This is number one animal scientist and also an agri farmer. So today, after doing all my work in the farm, I decided to come here and make one of the important videos that I feel potential piggery farmers will have interest in before you start on piggery. So one of these important things, there are eight tips I'm going to give you, and I will start with one of them. One of them is capital. As a potential piggery farmer, you have to consider your capital before you start thinking of starting this piggery farming. You have to. Why is it very important? Is because your capital depends on your scale of starting. Whether you want to start on a large scale or on a small scale. Where it's very advisable for you to start a small scale. But either of the two, you have to. The capital is very important that you have to consider. The capital is very important. Another thing also is the land location. Your land and location is very important because your land, that is what will guarantee your starting of the piggery farming. Without land, you have no structure, and also the location. Your location will affect your market demand. It's very advisable for you to start your piggery farming in a location where you have your potential buyers, people that are willing to buy what you have. So when you want to set up your piggery farming, you consider your land and your location. Another thing you still have to consider is your marketing. Your marketing is one of the things that you have to consider when setting up your piggery farming or piggery farm. You have to consider your market. You don't want to put in or put on your piggery farm in a place where there is no demand for it, but instead you have to put it in a place where there will be demand for it. So that after your most time in training your pig, you will see people that will be willing to buy it. So setting up your considering your market demand is very important before you start setting up your piggery farm. Another thing is your breed of pig you want to stock. You have to consider your breed because the breed matters a lot in your profitability and in the short duration of growth of your pigs. If you have a very high quality pig, it will help in fast production, it will help in boosting your profitability, it will help in affecting your market. When you have this of pigs, it will help in all those things. Okay, and also as a potential piggery farmer, you still have to consider your nutrition or your feeding. When I mean feeding is the kind of feed you are going to be feeding your pigs with, and also where you be assessing those feed. Is it close to your location? Because one of those things that affect our piggery farmers is that affect the profit is the transportation in getting the materials for the pigs, especially the feed aspect. That material, that transportation has been one thing that has affected the profitability. So you have to consider where I'll be accessing this my feed material. That is one thing you have to assess for. Where I will be accessing this my feed material, and how nutritious this feed will be, or how it will affect the growth and meet to what I want in that pig. So you have to consider your feed, where you be getting your feed for pigs. Also, another thing you have to consider is your um, waste management. You have to consider your waste management because one thing is as you are feeding your pig, expect waste. And if you need to manage your waste well, it will affect your what? It will have affect your production, affecting it in causing disease to your pigs, exposing them to diseases. That is one way your waste can affect you as a pig farmer. You have to consider it also. As a potential piggery farmer, you have to consider your disease control. You have to take this aspect very serious because that has caused loss in our piggery business. One thing in piggery farming is that once you are into this business, you must encounter this disease or your pigs being affected in one or two diseases. So your ability to control the diseases or prevent them by taking a serious with your biosecurity measures. That is what will help in your boosting your profitability So considering this before you start your piggy farming, ways for you to be ways for you to be preventing diseases will help you with attaining your heights or attaining where you want to get to in that piggery business. Another thing you have to take serious as a piggery farmer, no knowledge is waste. You have to take your continuous continuous interest in getting knowledge in that piggery business. Take knowledge very serious. Knowledge in piggery farming, what you have and what you are going to get in it. Your knowledge is very important. That is why this YouTube channel is for you. Getting knowledge in any business you are at all is very helpful. It will help in what in you have knowing ways of structuring and taking perfect step that will boost your business. That is why you have to acquiring more knowledge in this piggery aspect. That is, you have to take knowledge, acquiring knowledge in piggery aspect very serious also. So that is what I have for you this today. So for you to see more of this exciting and educating video, you have to keep on subscribing on my YouTube channel. Click on that notification bell and give it a thumbs up by liking my video. Also, thank you. I am your number one and one scientist. Bye.